Alright, neat. Okay, so she's finally got her extra fucking skills. Which, by the way, I should probably just quickly check where, when I level her next, her 2's going to be on energy. That's fine. Alright. Cool. Alright. I get... Where is her quest thing? Nice. Yeah, so somehow I've managed to not die as much as Kelly, even though we're like melee in their face, which is kind of neat. Talk to Ashira. Which one's Ashira? I think it's just Shira, the one with the iron balls. I've probably had that this whole time. Hold on a second. I don't know if it's this chick or the one down the other way. I think it's her.
Now that fewer of the Iron Wolves are needed to guard the dock side, some of them have volunteered to accompany you free of charge.
No, I must have skipped her talk and I got the guy instead. So that's fine. What do you sell? Because it's been a minute. You sell all the fucking bows. Oh my god. Now I remember why we used to go to you so much. And also the scythes and shit. I'd like to get one eventually. I'd also like to see what she kind of has, because she's probably not going to have something better than 20 poison damage and 26 defense. But if something is a 26, that's a 37 enhanced defense. Yeah, no, that's 10 energy. I mean, it's not bad. I do poison damage and I can't wear these yet. A lot of this shit I ain't going to be able to wear for a while. 59 to 65. 65 versus some poison resistance, faster hit recovery. That one does a lot of defense, but not a lot of, like, magical crap. As for shields, I'm pretty much good for shields, so yeah, interesting. Also, do I have anything in my cube? No. Alright, but I do have coin on me, so neat. Okay, anything else while I'm in town? Probably, maybe. I should only be up to the heart one now, and I can't remember that, but I think that's the flail thing. So, we've been down here. I have the one that's way over to this side as well. I don't think there's any others. There's like the 2 sewers, but I'll go down them. Hold on. There is a spot just down here that I may have not gone into the building properly, or the wall is missing. I need to find out. So, either a door or a missing chunk of wall. What is it? It is a door that looks like a missing chunk of wall. Okay. That's fair. Okay. So we're going to go up and down into like the next spidery thing, which is this thing. And she's got her extra points and shit. So I recall this one being the worst of the 2, honestly. Ah, we got Wailing Beast. Nice. Oh, they got a special mine skin in there. Alright, hold on. Stand the fuck back, love. You can set the door on fire and then they've got to walk through that shit, so... Mine skin is just mana burn, and I barely fucking use mana, so it would be right. Honestly, the funniest thing is, I feel like a lot of the enemies it's going to throw towards me are going to be things that are going to use up, like, you know, mana, because sorceress and shit. But I barely fucking use it. Hold on, I gotta set you on fire down there. I can hear them in, like, the other doors and shit. Mate. There we go. Just barely got you beat, sneaky. Skills life. But I do have a grand charm, which if I can identify it, I can use it while we're out. So there's that. Check that shit in there. Is that, hold on, is that one of the fire ones? Yes. Okay, well I'll get to keep that if I don't already have like 1 or 2 of them, so we'll see. And I know that there's things like heavy breathing in that room. We'll get to them in like a minute. They'll be fine. I'm sure that they'll live. There's a dude just down here. Alright, they're following us in here. Okay. Well, that works with me too. You guys. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's just kind of an enclosed space by the look of it. Or yeah, they're trying to cast on me. Oh, you bastard. I was gonna say, I'm like, they're trying to cast on me from a room over. What a fucking cunt. I'm like, they actually got us. Anywho.
Not enough mana.
No, I don't. Right, I don't need it, so it's fine. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. You girls, I do actually need it against. I need it to slow you the fuck down, because look at this lot. They're all, holy crap, somebody's got lightning. I do need mana for this one. I think I killed the special. I don't know what she was. She was a white versus the red, so she was something. I don't have space for a shield, probably, no. We might if we move some shit around. Perhaps. There we go. Okie dokie. If I pick up anything fucking else, I will have to go back into town. Which, by the look of it, I was supposed to go back and up through that room. Hold on. This room down here is a... How do I get down to that? Down this way. Okay, that's fine. There should be shit in here. Why is there not shit in here? What the hell is this empty? That's normally absolutely chocked with stuff, unless it's like just in normal it's not. And then when you get to nightmare, it's just like, oh cool, now we just fill out that particular zone. Hi guys. Instead of you killing me, a steel shrine, that would have been nice like a couple of minutes ago if I had gone this way first. Okay, well everybody in here is dead. Okay, so we've only got the sewers left to go through here. I normally go for the one that's like closest to the waypoint thing, but I'd like to go back through the waypoint and then dump my shit and then come back through to save like a portal. It'd be fine. And there we go. It always feels so weird coming in through that thing. It really does.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Olmo. Nova, mana. That's not too bad. It doesn't do better than my current thing. Enhanced defense ain't gonna do better than that. Half freeze duration at the moment. And it's a 1 to maximum damage. Can go right in the bin. I swear, this game keeps giving me shit to like maximum, minimum damage. And I'm like, cool, I get what you're trying to do, game, but it ain't useful for what I'm doing. So, anywho. I do want to go see if I can fit that little rune. Because I think I have a couple. I like that it looks like a cat. That has always deeply amused me. Look at it. It's very clearly a little cat. Tail and like a whisker and ears and shit. I've got one of them so far. I've got poison. I have a couple of knockback ones which are exquisite. I can move that down here. Let's see. I'm not going to keep all these jewels. I'm not going to use all of them and stuff, but I've got the right amount of them. I do have space to store an extra one of you at the moment. Later, I'm going to need to fit other shit in here, so we'll fucking see, won't we? We'll see what I can fit in that stash, since we only have one page of it. And I forgot to read that, but it doesn't matter because I can't use it anyway, as far as I can tell on this character, so it's fine. And we're good for portal. So, time for us to go down the sewers. And, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can go in either one of these. I used to like freak out when I first played this because I'm like, oh my god, I went down one but I didn't go down the other. Now I'm up in the other side. And yeah, anyway, you can't go down the two fucking things at the same time. Like I could walk down one, hop back out and go hop down the others. But the sewers is like the fucking worst. It is, canonically speaking, the worst for me to navigate because there is a lot of like hidden nooks and crannies. If I have to redo this, it takes a very, very long time for me to get all of it. Hi mates, you guys, fucking soul killers. Please don't be the ones that blow up. Plus I will use up, oh they just explode. I also use up a lot of town portals in here too. That's another thing. There is a lot of goodies right here, which is fine. Oh, hello. Honestly, I think I am curious if we can get through here without a death because they're doing some pretty hard hits. I also do poison damage, so that's another thing too. But we'll have to. So, hello, we've got the bats, the gloom bats. Fucking hell, I forgot you guys even exist. Now, I've got to go over the little thing in there. I see you peeking, Keeler. I see you peeking. What are you up to? Don't you point at tree. And there's nothing about tree in this. Oh shit, fuck, need health. I don't have additional health. I might have wanted to have kept some of that health. Yeah, what are you up to, Keeler? I've got these guys. I've got some snaky bastards. So I guess, not really, these guys are more the Egyptian dudes, realistically. Give me your mana. This place, I'm gonna scooch around like most of it. No electricity for over 24 hours now, Jesus. Oh shit, we got vital poison, undead spectral hit. You have very, very unstable power where you are. Is it like a thing where it's like scheduled and you know it's coming, or is it just like it happens? You know, turning off neighbors right now. Jesus. You kill that guy. I'll go this way. Because this should be up to an edge. It's gonna be a bit hard to get around places. 15 streak. Nice. Way to go, Keelan.
I can't carry anymore. I'm overburdened.
I am probably well and truly overburdened. I'm probably gonna have to go back. I could merge some like bows and shit, but there's gonna be a lot of going back through here. So I kind of forgot that we've got like the big old sewers to go through. I'm not a fan. Like Act 3 is not my jam, and I fucking hate the sewers in this. So yeah. Also, I see you yarn at me. What is this, Keelan? I hope your power and stuff comes back. Obviously, like, conserve what you can and stuff, because I know sometimes power can go out, like, inconsistently and stuff for you for, like, you know, multiple days and shit. So, obviously, do take care and stuff. So I don't think you can schedule 155 high explosive shell hitting a transformer. That's fair. That explains why it keeps going out, too. Sorry, I was not aware that was the situation. I just thought that it was like some kind of like unstable power grid, or like I've known some like areas where like they have scheduled downtime to mitigate like high usage and stuff like that times. I kind of had assumed it was like that, but I don't think I've ever actually asked. Mate, will you get your cheeks over here and let me just kill you a little bit? Jesus Christ, get this lot off me. Get off. Get the fuck off me. I'm trying to kill somebody. Jesus Christ. I think I killed him in amongst that. I used up basically everything then. God damn. I've got to work my way back through this as well. So I guess we've got to go back down on this side as well. It's all three combined. I don't know where your skeleton dude is, mate. Sometimes Transformer gets deleted, sometimes power grid fails, sometimes it's scheduled 3-hour outages. Okay, so it is a bit of all the above kind of scenario. Still, it does suck. It does suck. But, yeah, obviously, if you can, conserve power. Obviously, like, if you're already conserving power and you want to be here and shit, like, go for it. But just as long as you are taking care of, like, what you got to take care of and stuff. Yeah. I think it's a Cletus? Fucking don't know what it is, but I keep reading it as a Cletus every time we get that particular weapon. I don't actually know what it is. Hi, mate. You. I'm gonna set you on fire because you do some serious damage to me. Is it because you're poison? No, I'm kind of resistant to poison. You must be doing something else. I might be weak to physical attack, perhaps. Maybe. I might have... Well, I don't super need to go back, but I don't really have much in the way of health. So I guess this is where I needed all the health that it keeps on dropping for me is.
Good to see you.
We'll see. My neighbors are sharing electricity with us right now, so since their line is still up. Oh yeah? I guess if, like, you know, some parts of your area have still got it and some parts don't, it is a bit of, like, a balancing act of, like, sharing it and stuff. Like, when you can. Yeah, hard to ask them for that because we ran out of all power banks and fridge, ain't happy with no power either. I was thinking about that. I'm like, keeping the fridge running and shit when, like, the power is just going out randomly and or for, like, very long period of time. Like, I was going to, like, ask, like, obviously it's a very deep topic and stuff, so I wasn't about to dabble into it and stuff, but, like, I did have, like, some questions about, like, eating and stuff, but I know that there's plenty of, like, you know, non-perishable things that can be eaten. I'm gonna have some water home. I don't know why, but my water tastes like honey, and it shouldn't. And it bothers me deeply, because I haven't put honey anywhere near it. And for somebody that's like, oh, maybe you've washed it with something with honey, it's like, I haven't even eaten anything with honey. That's why I'm concerned. I'm like, why is my water supply now tasting like honey? Weird. Shit happens. It's really weird. So yeah, there's 3 lines converging where we live. Usually at least one survives, so we share power between 3 homes. Oh yeah. That's into Upper Kurast, which we'll have to come back to later because we can't go up there yet. We have to clear out this whole place first before we can go up to there. So yeah, so it's gonna make a joke, but it's wildly inappropriate. Yeah, probably best not to if it's like that. Unfortunately, like, it's good to like make light of like horrible situations and stuff for your own like mental health. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the time, like, wider internet won't necessarily be cool about it, kind of thing. Obviously, because obviously everybody's in different states of the situation. I'll come back to you in a minute, mate. You lot are all alive down here. Hold on, that's the wrong button. What am I trying to hit? Oh shit! Fuck! Trying to stay alive. That's what I'm trying to hit. You die there, and I'll hit you here. You're just a normal Herodran Ancient. I don't know why you're hitting me for so hard. There's another dude across the way. I will kill him in a minute. Actually, he's probably on this side, but it's fine. I don't need to kill him along here yet. If there's a shit ton of them in here, this is going to be really, really uncomfortably hard to try to kill everything through here because they're here. Anywho, I'll have to do this section by fucking section because unfortunately, if they're going to resurrect crap, I need to clear out chunks of the map if I can. Oh, hello. I saw you little fuckers. Have you tried Path of Exile? No. I do not like and am not interested in Path of Exile. That one's an interesting one to step into. I've had like a couple of questions tonight that are like, you know, whoops, kind of situations. But no, I like Diablo 2. Specifically, like, I like Diablo 2, but I like Diablo and stuff in general, right? And, yeah, Path of Exile is not one that interests me. But I've had, like, a lot of people come in and be like, oh my god, you know, you'd be so popular if you play Path of Exile, and I'm like, fuck off. I'm not interested. I don't give a shit if it would make me popular or whatever. Like, if I don't like it, it ain't gonna be interesting to watch, and you guys just be bored shitless, you know? So... I don't think I can get around this way. I have to go back over. I have to go all the way back over because I don't think I can go down. I might have been able to fit there, but I have to go up and through, so we'll see. Little fuckers. What's that? Damn, I just got here. Who was implying that you're a little fucker, though? Because, like, I was implying that, like, the little short skull things that run at you with, like, daggers and shit with that. I have no concept of your stature in general, Jackal. I'm assuming that as an Australian, you're like a classic, like 5 foot something individual, because that's kind of like the standard here. But for all I know, you could be like anywhere above and between or outside of that kind of thing, you know. I have like the most like generic assumption about people, honestly. Like everybody's like, you know how you get like when you go into like a game, like I'm not saying that you guys look like this specific thing, but you know, if you went into like a Wii game or something like that, you start with like a generic base character, and then you kind of like build on that to like personalize it to have like features and shit. That's kind of how I kind of assume most people are, is like some base default outlined character. And then as I learn more about them, they get more details added to their character. That's how I see you guys, sort of. I guess that's the best way to put it. What else? Let's see. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree. The weather is truly nice today. Helon, what a fucking redirect. I love it. That was beautiful. That was probably the best one of that I've seen so far. That was good. That's so good. No, I appreciate that you guys know that like there's some like games, some topics and shit I just don't care for and stuff. Like, I don't want to sit here and shit on something that I'm just not, it doesn't appeal to me. So I'd rather just not talk about it instead of just sitting here shitting on it, you know? That's just more of the personality of a person I am kind of thing. Like, other people will like it, it's not my jam, and that's okay. You know, I don't have to like it just as much as other people don't have to like that I don't like it, you know? It's fine. What's that? 511.6 lol. What? About 182 centimeters. To be fair though, without any context, I just assumed little fuckers chat. No, well, I don't like, what do you call it? Like, think it's demonize or something like that. It's somewhere between like making you guys small and cute and somewhere between like being like derogative or something. I don't do that shit. Like members of my community, like I see it as like a respectful like addressing of you guys, is that everybody's like just, you know, a distinguished member of my community kind of thing. Like I assume everybody's like adults. If you're not, please like piss off. I'm not here to babysit. Please don't shoot the fucking wall, mate. Shoot the creatures. Like, little stuff like that. I don't know. I'll probably go around the corner here and try to go back that way, see how we go. But, yeah, I just assume everybody's just, like, full-grown adults, just, you know, here to enjoy, like, their spare time or, like, listen to something at work or while they're getting ready for existence, you know, all that kind of business. I'm gonna get absolutely royally hurt through here because I can't manage my way through, but yeah, the only time that I'm actually like, I don't know, like I was during the event was like when something's like particularly, oh shit, we're gonna die. Fuck, I need you to die, mate, and we need to go back. Yeah, so during the Rim Connect event, obviously when Keelan was like triggering me to like what do you call it, bring up the you little shits or listen here you little shits or whatever, like that's a completely different thing. That's a genuine like playful thing. I'm not actually sitting here being insulting and telling him it's like a little shit kind of thing. It's a joke. It's a joke with somebody that I trust understands it's a joke by this point in time, you know. If it was a new person, new chatter or something like that, and I popped that up and I just called him a little shit, I could see that that would be pretty insulting, and also I know nothing about that person, so like who knows, they could be having a really fucking bad day, get that, and that could be the end of their day kind of thing, you know. I don't want to be the catalyst in that scenario, treat somebody like a piece of shit undeservingly. Like, if you do something and you be a piece of shit, I'll treat you like a piece of shit, but, like, deserve it, you know? I'm just not going to walk in here and get it out of the blue, unless, like, you've done something, like, really serious or whatever, obviously. I also have to be careful in here, because these guys can actually, like, legitimately kill me. So that's a problem. What are you fighting? Is it, listen here, you average shit. Yeah, maybe. Shut up, Keelan. That's, I still can't quite laugh at the moment properly without it being like, I can't breathe. So, maybe don't do that. My jaw hurts. Yeah. I'll do laughing and stuff in like a week from now when I can breathe. I feel like I've gone up through this, but I feel like I did it on the front side, so I don't want to like have to scooch all the way back up through here, but I'll do it on the back row and see if there was anything up the back here. Like that. That was worth my time to walk through here. Yeah. As for like the 5'11" thing, I don't know. I'm like 5'10" or something like that, so I assume you guys all... I assume most people are around about the same height and or sizes and stuff as myself most of the time. Unless proven otherwise for the most part. Alright, I do want to like get through this like corner area. Oh, hello. He just like killed him straight up. What's up? Been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance a lot lately. So enemies are infinite stamina. Some are... Oh, hello. We got a few things here. Mate, I need you to die and I need that guy. There we go. What is it? Mega combos as well as the ability to swing big ass two-handed long sword like a dagger. Oh yeah. I think I've heard of it. I don't think I definitely haven't played it, but I'm trying to think of if it's something my partner's played before. I kind of can't get down here unless I go through this dumbass maze, so I'm going to go back up around that side and then try to meet it down the bottom if I can. This is why I hate this fucking sewer. It's a lot of going back and forth and trying to like zip around the place to map out the whole thing. Because I got to map out everything, right? I got to kill everything. I got to get the whole map. I got to pick up everything. I got to sell shit to, you know, sell it. And then these guys, if these guys resurrect them and it's not right in front of me, I have to go fucking find who they resurrected and go kill them. Which is where my beef with this is, honestly. And I can come back up through here. And he's killing somebody down there. What else? Let's distinguish little shits. While they're getting ready for existence. Yeah, I'm stealing that one. I mean, I just figure like everybody's got a different like startup to their day and stuff. Why is there a section behind here? Right, so like some people are getting ready to leave the house and go do stuff. Other people are just getting ready to exist for their day. Like, who knows? Who knows what you guys are doing? I need just to move a little bit of this shit around so I've got a bit more space. I could fit a bit more stuff in my queue. I just don't have a lot of space through here, which is... I hate the fact that I've got like the upper areas that I can go up to, but I can't go up them yet. Not for a while because I've got to kill everything and get all the map, and there's a lot of map. Have I mentioned that I don't like the sewers? I feel like, unfortunately, the last couple of streams I've had and this one has been me just complaining like nearly non-stop, and I'm so sorry about that. It's just been like, this is not my favorite part of Diablo. I do not enjoy this area of Diablo. And then on top of it, it's the worst area in Diablo that I do not enjoy the most. So every time I get to this area, I'm kind of like, this spot, you know. I probably can't pick up anything else at this point. Whereas the other day I was just at the point of tiredness. So I don't think I had like anything left to say that was like, you know, no, I don't want to talk to Ormus. I just want to sell shit to Ormus. Ormus talks in like alternate person, and that's great for him and everything, but it gets a bit weird sometimes. You guys are all good? What have you guys been up to this past weekend and shit, I guess? Apart from like power outages and stuff. And what else? It's pretty nice. Was it a pretty nice game, but it's pretty damn hard one-sided combat. It does sound like that. Like I said, like I don't feel like I know too much about it, but what little I know about it, I do kind of feel like it's never usually people saying like, oh, this is great kind of thing. I could get down here from this side. God damn it. By the look of it, I could probably get down to that side too. Grab that. I accidentally moved my hand position. Oh, hello. Mate, I'm on you this time. I can get you because I was aware. And your everything else. Come back up here. I think I hit somebody else in there because he looked like he died and it said Saigon Warrior, and I'm like, I did not hit one of the little like dudes with the knives, but I guess he could have been here. Oh mate, let me change my weapon over so I can actually hit you for some damage. There we go. Okay, so I can't get through this side. Yeah. Okay, so I can now reconnect back through here, which means I can finally loop back around here and then find out. That part's fine. This is like basically where I came in from. So I've got to zip in and through this shit to make sure that there's nothing hiding like that. Bastards. This is the problem. Is everything's everywhere. Alright, and barrels. Or baskets more specifically, but that's fine. But yeah, the rest of my weekend wasn't really much because I didn't finish streaming until like 10:30, and it was like a 12-hour stream. I ended up editing until like 8 p.m. So I didn't really get to go to sleep very soon after the big event stream. And yeah, so that was most of my Saturday. And then, oh shit, don't go up there. That's above where we were before. I don't know why there's this second back area, but I'll check that out in a bit. But then I slept like Saturday night, most of Sunday, which means I missed most of Azula's birthday. But my partner went out during the day. I need you to come up. My partner went out to try to get some stuff for her birthday. I may have to go back for like health reasons here. Yeah, he ended up getting her like a little cardboard scratcher, and he got her a like a bed as well. But like we had a bit of like a misconversation situation. Did you pick that up? A misconversation situation, so he threw out her old scratcher, which wasn't the plan. We were supposed to put that somewhere else in the house since it's got like all of her scent and stuff built up on it. She would have loved it. But that's okay. And then the bed, we couldn't get the right size bed. because they just weren't available. Where we are, shit is just like whatever you get's whatever you get, and you've got to be fucking happy with it, because like a lot of the time, like if you've looked up like a specific thing online, you're probably not going to get it. Like if you go and like try to purchase it in person, that's just how it is here. So yeah, sometimes I've like looked at something and I'm like, I want this specific thing. And then I go to purchase it and I cannot possibly get it. Oh my god, my life. Let me hit the dude, there we go. So yeah, either way, he got a decent discount on the bed and she seems to like it anyway, so I mean, that's what matters. And yeah, again, another one of those miscommunications on the on her food, because Phoenix really likes tuna and Azula will eat tuna but she doesn't love tuna. So he got a tuna, but he got a massive can of tuna because he thought I'd also eat it, but it's too big for what I can eat as well, even if I share it with them. So yeah, I'm gonna probably put that aside and put it into some kind of recipe. I'm thinking I might make some kind of like fish cakes or something like that, like a fried fish breader type thing. I don't know. I'll have to look up some recipes. But I gave her some of my tin of like the smaller tuna that I've got because it was what we had. And she seemed to still like it, even though like I know she'd be more excited about something with gravy in it, but it was fine. So I think she had a good birthday, and like I was only awake for like a few hours of it, but I still like, you know, made all the effort. Like, you know, all the pats, all the cuddles, all the, oh my god, you've got this to scratch and all that sort of thing. Like, essentially the big deal. Big deal was had about Birthday Cat. I only got like a couple of photos of her though, because I don't know why, but every time I went to take a photo, she got excited that my phone was out and would come rushing towards me instead of staying there to get photographed. So I didn't really get photos of her that were good. So I'll have a look at them later, and over the next few days, if I've got the energy and I've got the time, I'll put some up on Discord or something, you know. But yeah, apart from that, Sunday was over before it really even started for me. Like the whole weekend was pretty much over before it started. I just mostly spent the time resting after that, and then I pretty much slept again Sunday. Oh Jesus crap, mate! Why are you hitting me so fucking hard? What are you hitting me